what it is. You inTUNE with inTUNE Radio. Myself, the short one, God, Dizzy D.
Hey.
And we in this bitch.
How you doing, brother?
Living.
I'm living too.
How you doing?
Man, I'm excited for today. Are we doing the cheers?
No, just a little.
Just a little something. A little red wine. Shout out to everybody that's on the live. Shout out to everybody following us right now. Make sure you
smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. We're soliciting ourselves, so if you want to like throw a little 1-2 in the little tippy jar, that's up to you.
Then you do your thing, man. Do your thing. Just a little something.
The more y'all put money in, oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. The more y'all put money in, the more clothes come off. Hey.
No, I ain't taking my shit off for nobody.
I was talking about myself. I wasn't talking about him. I know y'all don't want to see him, but me, what's up? Anyways.
Today we got a special guest.
Very special guest.
Coming to the spot. I mean, like, not coming here. He's an alumni. He's been on the show before.
Multiple.
Definitely got some big things for him, ladies and gentlemen. Our boy Junk will be in the house. Not actually physically walking in. He's definitely going to be on the Twitch live and all that. So everybody who's watching live, get ready. And
what?
We have a brand new thing for today. I wanted to
talk about it. Actually, I'm going to cut you off.
Okay.
This man, both cameras, has been so excited to show y'all. Because guess what? We leveling the fuck up. Rona be damned.
Amen.
So, for world premiere of our new version of Last Call. Thank you for everybody who's fucking with Last Call, because that's been shit. Shout out to all the artists who've done theirs.
All of you guys. You guys kick ass. All of you guys.
You know, like Star Trek Enterprise, Up and Away. It's not the same, but you know what I mean.
So, we got a brand new Last Call, new look, new everything. So make sure you guys stick around to the end of the live. All you up there, stick around to the end of the live and see our boy Junk with the brand new Last Call. Anyways. Let's get into the shits.
All right, so you know it's March, last Tuesday of March.
Yep.
April coming up. Shout out to the long weekend.
It is International Women's Month.
All month we've been
shouting out ladies all month.
Shouting out beautiful ladies. For the last Tuesday of this month, I'm gonna shout out somebody new. I'm gonna get a future callback. So maybe in like 20, 30 years when this name pops up, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember hearing about her then. I digress. Let me read. Daisa Taylor. Now, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but that's how it is. It's Dasia. Or it could be Deja. Deja Taylor. It's probably Deja. All right. She invented a new type of suture that changes colors to show if a wound is infected. She won the state science fair, became a finalist in the national competition, and now she's about to get some patents. She's 17 years old.
What?
Shout out to Deja, Black Girl Magic. So, just saying, she's out here doing new shit with sutures.
Man, that's real big.
That's medical field shit at 17?
That's actually incredible.
At 17, all I was worried about was pooping. That was it.
Yeah.
I didn't even care about school. I was just like, basketball, before school, basketball, lunchtime, sweaty balls in English class, basketball, after school. It's horrible.
Anywho, let's get to the shits.
All right, so everybody, I'm sure you have seen. You've seen the artist known as Lil Nas X. Oh, how a few years have changed things.
Oh my days.
I'm gonna start this whole thing by saying I fucks with everything he's doing because it's fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, he's really pushing the boundaries.
And he is, not even that, he is trolling you fucking conservative, uptight motherfuckers so hard, it's beautiful. But anyways, I digress. Let us start with the beginning. His new song, Montero, which is his real name, actually.
Yep.
Parentheses, Call Me By Your Name. He made a new music video for it. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't watch it. You know why? Because I knew it was going to be some shit. So I didn't feel the need to watch it.
It was some shit.
So it was some shit. And guess what happened? My life is great. Cool. Anyways, puts out the video. People are like, oh my God. Oh, he's twerking on the devil.
He's twerking on the devil.
He went down a stripper pole to hell.
That was the craziest scene.
And anyways, I actually didn't watch it because that ain't my shit. So like, I was like, cool. But I was here for all of him because he's trolling y'all.
Did you see the when he put out that what do you call? he put out like a Instagram post, and it was him with those whatever those were, with the big
with the boobs. I saw them and I kept scrolling
the double G's.
because it wasn't for me.
I didn't understand what was going on until I saw the video. Then I was like, okay, that all makes sense.
Yeah,
That all makes
he be
sense.
trolling.
There's a pastor who did a reaction video to that video. Let me tell you, that was one of the most funniest things to see.
You watched it?
Oh, this man was so uncomfortable
Oh.
watching it. Like, it was a reaction video, right? And it's a pastor. Like, somebody said, watch this. And he's like, shout out my black brothers and sisters, la la la, and then watches.
There's a black guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like, black pastor, like, middle Atlanta, maybe even, you know.
That's
And he's like, he had to pause it, wipe the sweat from his brow. My guy was going in. I'm gonna put the clip right here, but damn, he made him blush like he was on some. I'm not gonna say all his words because we'll definitely get cut off of all platforms. But he had some shit to say.
And then he came out with some shoes. Came out with the 666.
Collabed.
No, it's Mischief. He collabed with the company Mischief with these 666 devil shoes.
That he put a drop of blood on every pair.
Inside the sole, where the Air Max is, there's a red liquid. It's not all blood.
It's not all
Apparently, they put a drop of blood in each shoe.
Yeah. Which each
from their employees. That's what they said. Did they really do that? I don't fucking know. But what they did do is sell out in 5 minutes.
facts.
I mean,
Do you want a pair of these kicks?
oh no, they're not for me.
666.
Nah, I'm good.
The star of. Is it Star David?
I don't like black and red. Like I do, but I don't. Like my favorite color is blue, so like black and red is basically like the antithesis of blue. Ooh. Scrabble.
This guy's trying to use big words. Anyway.
Trying. That's what I do. My brain is a thesaurus of elaborate.
So you
schemes.
never rock those?
I would. Well, first off, I don't wear shoes with that come with like metal on them.
And it
Like
has a lot of that.
the
Yeah.
pentagram that's on the front, like that goes in the shoelaces. I would definitely take that off. The shoes, I wouldn't. I actually don't like how it looks with like the red liquid in the air bubbles. Like I don't. If the whole thing was red, cool. But I don't like. It just looks weird. It looks like the water got in there and it's leaking. So I don't like that. And like I said, like I don't really fucking with black and red shoes. So that's besides the point. I just think that him making the shoes was hilarious. Oh, we have to say though, he is getting sued. Actually, no, he is not getting sued. The company is getting sued, and not because everybody's yelling to cancel him. These same people who always talk about cancel culture so bad, now they want to cancel him. Anyways, looking at you, Fox. You know.
So let's talk about what's going on here at home in Vancouver. So,
Let's burn some temples. No, I'm just.
what's her name? Bonnie.
Dr. Bonnie.
Dr. Bonnie Henry. She put out a statement yesterday.
Oh, it's a press conference, yo.
A press conference saying that isn't that a statement? It's like she's saying. Anyways, she said that our summer is going to be cut, or spring is not starting when we would like it to be.
Yeah.
They're shutting down Whistler too.
Yes.
Because guess what? Everybody noticed everybody's fucking Instagram pictures in Whistler. So
Ran.
like, come on, y'all could have just gone up there and like not taken pictures. Damn. And now nobody can party.
Yo, I'm guilty. I was just in Whistler last weekend. That was me.
That's a fact.
Hey man, honestly, like it's not about being guilty. It was allowed, so people did it. People do what they're allowed to do. That's really all that's happening. And
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? Junk, do you think that Vagabond, I mean, sorry, do you think that Vancouver, Vagabond,
Vagabond, I was like, that is
it
so
literally
random.
just showed up on my phone as I said it. Do you think Vancouver should take the same route as Florida and just open the fuck up and be
hell
like, let's
nah.
go?
Nah. I mean, again, I'm not a pro anything. I'm just like sit back and observe and try to like digest information accordingly kind of guy, more like on the logic side of things. But I think they should have shut everything down here like way earlier, like full on extreme. You know what I mean?
Like a year ago.
I would have been like, okay, nobody's working. Yo, here, we're going to give you 2 weeks. Go get all your food. Let's say even a month. We'll give you a month that everyone can stock up on their food. Don't bombard supermarkets. Get everything you need. Save a little bit of dough. There's a couple government checks coming, and then stay home, everyone, for a month. Everyone has to stay in their house, you know, or you just can't go out. It's illegal to go out. Everyone would have been able to manage that. Like if they had like a month or so to say, hey, okay, go get your food, save a check or two. Here's some government. That's it. And then. Yeah, that would have sucked and the economy would tank and shit for a month, but everyone would be okay because according to their logic, if you quarantine for 2 to 3 weeks and you don't have any contact with anyone outside of your home little bubble, you should be good. So why didn't they just apply this logic through the whole country and just made it that way? You know what I mean? So I think they should have been more severe at the beginning. We wouldn't even be in this conundrum.
Speaking of that, a few countries took that same lead.
like New Zealand, they're open, their festivals kick in. Fucking Wuhan had a whole like beach party festival like months ago because they just shut shit down.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since you've been on the show. I believe you were our third last call.
Whatever last call it was one of the fucking best showings of artistic free songs I've ever seen in person. So shout out to you,
man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
So since then, a lot has happened in your world. A lot has been going on in your world. Recently, you just signed a deal.
Signed an album deal with Stealth Bomb Records. Back on it, second time now. So I was on it before, 2016 to 2018, and now I'm back.
How's that coming back to your old team?
It's great. I think I just needed to... it was a business decision. I just needed to branch out, do things on my own independently 100 for just, a year or two. Did it. And now I'm blessed to be back on a new roster, upgraded 2.0 Stealth Bomb team. Stitch came, young Stitch from Toronto joined, and Messiah Prophet joined. So we got some real strong, and, along with Snack and and Known. So we got a real strong lineup of great artists, rappers, singers, and everything. So it was like it was like, these are all people I work with anyways, you know what I mean? So closely, and they're all very close to me artistically and just on a friend level. So it was just like pretty easy to just say yes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, officializing being part of a group of people you work with anyways. It was easy. So yeah, it's my team.
On top of that, there was a lot of stuff that went on.
Oh boy.
Not even just you signing back with your team. You came back with your team and dropped a #1 record for a bit there, bro?
Yeah, we charted at #1, debuted at #3, then like 2 hours later we were #1. For 5 days we stayed #1 rap record in Canada on the iTunes chart.
Man right now, for real.
You getting the fucking Queen of England shit right here, bro. That is quite noise.
Big news, bro. So your album was #1 for 5 days there.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was. I wasn't expecting that.
You know what? You told me a little story about how that went. Can you talk about that? Like your attitude going into it?
I felt. I mean, you were. You heard the record and shit like a month before it came out and stuff, and you were pretty thrilled on it, So, but a lot of people, everyone that heard the album, they were super stoked on. I felt like, just to be honest, I felt like this was the best body of work I've ever done. Musically, from front to back, the album, and Stitch too. And we weren't just saying that to use it as promo for like, this is everyone says that this new shit is my best shit. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty standard, but like we really believe that, because I never was the kind of guy to say that. My new shit's the best shit. It really thought it was the best, and I got the nod from everyone that heard it. So going into it, the energy was high. I don't know if it was like a mental manifestation of that, but. And then Known 2 days before, he's like, yo, I just took the whole record in front to back. He's like, you're gonna go #1. I know it. I'm like, I don't know, man. And so lo and behold, at 9 p.m. that night, because it came out New York time, midnight, I was just on the chart. My homie's like, yo, bro, you're #3 right now. I was like, what? Got a text, went on the charts, looked. I was like, holy shit, #3 is crazy. And then an hour later, my other homie wrote me, he's like, bro, you're #1. You're not even #3 anymore. And then I was like, so I stayed up. It was midnight here, and then it was 1. And then, you know, my dad lives in Italy and shit. So then I called him, and I was calling the whole family. Everyone's all happy. The Germans, the Italians. So I got family all over Europe. So then I was just on the phone on WhatsApp for the next like 7 hours, just being happy and and appreciating the universe, man.
That's what's up, homie. And
Yeah.
even in the making of this album, you had like a bunch of people. Like, can you shout out everybody that's featured on your album?
Yeah, of course. So obviously Young Stitch, that's my dude, the beast from the East. You know, wouldn't be possible without him, but obviously Snack is on the album. And, you know, there was a collaborative effort too from like an executive producer type stance for him. So Snack, D-Rec does some crazy cuts, Imperative on the beat, Starcore, Ivan 604, that's Muddy Moccasin on IG, follow him, a genius, shout out to him. Who else is on the shit? And of course Alja, another Ontario boy who gave us like 6 of the beats on there. Heavy, crazy production. But those are the people that were involved on the album. And then there's Everett doing the videos. Lee Solo helped us out. Just, you know, the whole Umbrella Inc. gang with the studio at disposal to record and film things and do photo shoots in. Neeks Up North, Freelance Flint, IR Evan, Bobby Clark, Charlie Bailey,
Whole gang.
you guys, you know what I mean? Like just it was a like a Vancouver collective effort to bring this whole thing into life. So I'll be forever thankful, and it was just a beautiful moment in my life, which has been an absolute disaster. But other than that, it made the disaster smooth.
Sitting at the #1 spot is Always Blessings. There was another artist that was supposed to be on your, I heard a rumor there was supposed to be another artist on your album. Brevner was supposed to be on there.
No.
Oh, shut down.
Damn.
No, he wasn't supposed to be on this record. But speaking of Brevner, I did have I had like 40 records.
40
songs
records with him.
40 records in the can, like recorded in the vault with Brevner.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
So what's going on? You can't put that stuff. Whoa. Let's pause. I did recently see him online with some very words that we won't talk about here, but is that the whole reason why you guys ain't messing with each other?
I mean, Brevner's my homie, and he's going to be my homie. You know what I mean?
Always.
But there were some things going on in the last summer that was just like, whoa, crazy. Like I firsthand, and this is Brevner removed, I firsthand felt some the first time I felt some like pressures and and acknowledging the fact of teetering on the cusp of cancel kind of culture and like what the internet can do to someone in a negative way too. You know what I mean? When something is just like misunderstood completely, and then people are just, as soon as something's misunderstood, it's just daggers through the heart, like execute him publicly. You know what I mean? So I felt some of that happened. I did that on my own, and I had to go through that. And then Brevner did his thing, you know what I mean? Stood by his ideologies, which I don't agree with. But again, I don't agree with many people's ideologies. You guys probably don't agree with a lot of shit that I do in my life. So it is what it is. But being out there in a public, blah, 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 I just couldn't go forward. And, you know, because when you work with someone in a public eye, what they represent, you kind of represent too. So moving forward in an artistic fashion, I just felt like it was the right move to just not work on this music and put it out currently, because I just didn't, my ideologies didn't align with his, and I felt pretty strong about not aligning with those. And I think if we did put the record out, it would seem like maybe that I didn't care, and I do care, you know what I mean? But that being said, it's, you know, everyone is free to say what they want, but I just moved the way I moved because of my choice, you know what I mean? So, but Brevner's my guy, and I love him, and he's a genius, and we made some amazing music, and I wouldn't rule putting out music with him in the future, but I just for now, you know, I just need to move the way I move because you know, I have beliefs too, and I have beliefs too, and I stand by them too. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not here I'm definitely not trying to roast anybody, and you know, put them on the stake and burn them on the stake. That's not my style at all. So.
So what do you got? What do you want to do next? I know Northwest Division is still very much in your life. You know what I mean? Shout out the homie Hungry. Yep. Who else you got to shout out in there?
For the Northwest Division shit, well, we're working on a new album. Actually, we just wrapped up mixing. The album is done. Masters are done in hand. Now we're starting to do artwork, and we're gonna start shooting videos this month coming up. So, but yeah, man. But like I mentioned before, like in this past year, I also teamed up with a new crew. We made a new group, Umbrella Inc., which is just like
I was gonna ask you about that.
It's a gumbo pot of rappers, singers, producers, engineers, and just freaks.
So when did you start it?
I think it was literally like almost a year ago to the week, something like that. Maybe a little less. But we did like 5-6 EPs. Like we had like 3 months where every weekend we go in on a Friday, leave on a Sunday morning, and we'd have like an EP done. That's 6-7 songs. Like whoever's there writes hooks. Oh, it's Wu-Tang shit. You know what I mean? Like Vancouver Wu-Tang of today's modern age. And we still have like 7 EPs that we're sitting on, and all these other singles and posse cuts with other rappers and stuff. So they're all gonna see the light of day. It's just we're all busy doing our own thing too. But that's Freelance Flint, me, Bobby Clark, Neeks Up North, IR Evan, and Charlie Bailey. Wow. And then but it's an ever-growing team. Whoever's there is like kind of part of it. You know what I mean? It's like,
are we expecting an Umbrella Inc. album or a mixtape or something?
I don't know about albums, but definitely more. I mean, we just dropped like an Umbrella Inc. joint, kind of Still Here. That just dropped a few days ago. And I don't know about albums,
a few days ago.
Yeah, we dropped something on Friday.
Still Here.
Still Here with Stevie Ross, Young Stitch, Penwork. Shout out to OG Penwork, and my brother Neeks Up North, and Freelance Flint on that song. Six man posse cut. That shit's crazy. Go run it up. Super beautiful song.
Are we gonna see a video for that coming up?
You are gonna see a video for that. I think we're gonna drop it like in the next week or so. It's a crazy video.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. Stay working, bro. Stay busy. But yeah, and I got the Northwest album. We got Umbrella Inc. EPs on deck. We might release them as NFTs since that's the wave. You know what I mean? Just trying to be creative.
Yo, cash in on that shit, man.
Cash in on them NFTs.
It's just a bunch of bored rich people wanting shit. So just cash out.
Let's talk about Three Kings.
Three Kings. Three Kings was
that's you, Young Stitch, and Snack the Ripper. It was one of our songs of the week.
I seen that, and thank you so much for sharing that and making it the song of the week. Appreciate you. Hey man,
it's a very, very sick song. Concept was great. Can you talk about how you guys came up with the concept for Three Kings? You, Young Stitch, and Snack the Ripper.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think me and Stitch were like, yo, we gotta have like one boom bap type of joint on the record. So while we picked that beat. Shout out to Starcore for making the beat. We picked that beat and we're just like, all right. The song was done, and then we shopped it around, and Snack's like, yo, we need to do a song with Snack too for the record, obviously for the launch of the new roster, and the album wouldn't be right without the captain on it. You know what I mean? So we shipped it to him. He was fucking with it. He liked the verses a lot, and then he added his verse a few months later to it, and it was originally called Two Kings, but then rightfully so, we named it Three Kings after Snack did his part to it, and then the rest is history, really. You know what I mean? It's that classic. What's that?
You've done a lot of work with Snack.
Yeah, in the last year, I've done like 3 songs. This is like 3 songs in the last 12 months with him. So, and then before that, I had a few joints too. He was on 2 of my other records as well. No, that's the homie. That's the big homie. He's definitely put me on and helped me. And I mean, just taking me to Europe 3 or 4 times, like from 2016 to 2019, 2018. that was huge for me and expanded my demographic and my fan base over in Europe. And, you know, I am from Europe, so being able to go out there and do shit in front of like my home crowd, you know, him taking me under his wing, being the main opener for him in these crazy venues all over the place, Greece and Norway and Italy and Germany and like Stockholm, Sweden and shit. That was huge for me. So I'll forever be indebted to him. And, you know, it's only right that we keep working together, man. That's one of my really good friends. And, he gives me a lot of help in the music business and showed me a lot of ways how to navigate independently. So it's like a lot of what I have is a lot due to him. So it is what it is.
You know, there was a lot going on during the COVID pandemic, Black Lives Matter, people stuck at homes trying to figure out what they're doing with life. You did something that was so incredible, from like a friend to friend homie. You know what I mean? Like friend to friend. You did something that was incredible. And I kind of want you to talk about that. It like happened a little while ago. Could you talk about that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but I kind of think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this joint in a video that I shot, correct?
No. I'm not talking about No More Music. I'm talking about something you did in your personal life to make yourself better. Hence why that #1 record came.
Oh shit, I thought you were going a whole left field with it, and I was ready to come swinging with the wild answers. But like, yeah, sobriety.
Sobriety
is great, bro. It's 3 months tomorrow.
3 months tomorrow. Congratulations.
3 months tomorrow. Thank you. I don't even know why. I was just, bro, I think I went crazy since the pandemic started. I don't know, not to get into it, but a lot of crazy shit has happened in my personal life, just like everybody else's, you know, so I don't even need to get into depth because everyone has had major issues in the last 12 months. But partying was definitely how I was escaping that, like heavy. I mean, I've always partied and drank and, you know, just done my thing, but I think I went crazy extreme in the last 12 months, especially last summer. I was like, honestly, I don't even remember. Last summer, I blanked out for like 6 months. I was like just gone, bro, gone, trying to numb myself, like for real. And this is like that cliche story. Oh, I was in pain, you know what I mean? But like for real, and numbing myself. And then at a certain point, I was just like, man, all the shit that I was trying to numb myself from, it just keeps coming back and worse, just in waves all the time. Like, yo, like I started getting anxiety. Like I used to clown people for like, anxiety ain't real. Like, come on, that's all made up. Like that used to be me like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. That's not real. Why are you even talking about that? So ignorant, so stupid. Now I really felt it like in the last 12 months. And I'm like, so I apologize if I ever said that to anyone, because it is very real and it's affected me drastically. So that being said, I was like, I need to actually tackle these issues. And I decided to just go sober, bro. It was like a week before New Year's. And since then, like my skin is cleared up. I feel better. I've been working out every day, eating healthy. #1, like, man, I don't know if it was the #1 album manifestation of my sobriety, but I just feel like as soon as I did that, like a month later, boom, I had this #1 album. Wow. People were loving it. So much positive energy. So I'm just keeping that sober wave and just trying to stay positive. And I'm not like a preachy guy, like don't drink, don't do whatever you got to do. But for me, I think I've partied for more than half my life and drank since I was 13, 14, going hard. So I'm going to start a new wave and just try to be sober and like, I don't know. I know I work a lot. You know what I mean? I'm a machine. I'm a beast. There's not a lot of people that have better work ethic than me. And I'll say that, no cap. That's just facts. And so by being sober now though, and doing that, how much more can I even do? You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell, but so far so good, but I feel blessed, man. So I think it's the right choice for me.
I just want to give you hella props. Shout out to you, Umbrella Inc. Shout out to Money Hungry, your whole camp. Shout out to Stealth Bomb. Thank you very much for signing my boy again.
Hey.
And your #1 record. What's the record? Tell everybody what it is.
Tell
and where
everybody
they
the record.
The record is Lil Nas X, Twerking for Satan. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Yo, get that extra clicks, yo.
Yo, Little Nas X, twerk. Yo, I thought about a shirt, Little Nas X's face, and it just says "twerk for Satan." Don't tell me
that would be a big shirt.
Yo, I'll buy it. I ain't gonna front.
There you go.
Because I don't mind clickbait for entertainers. What I hate is clickbait for like news.
For info, yeah.
Like, if you have some real news, tell me. But don't be like, say some wild shit, then I read the actual news story and it's like, oh, this old lady helped the people across the road, and then the fucking, like, the title was like, oh, goat dog jumped over the ridge, and it's like, wait, what?
Yo, I gotta be real with you. This week it happened to me. When you get bad info and you react right away to it, somebody's posting these memes that's like, if ever they make mandatory what I read vaccines, I want to make sure that whoever doesn't take it gets forced to. And I'm like,
wait, what?
Fuck you.
Whoa.
I'm like, fuck everybody. I make a status like, how come my friends are talking about I should be forced to do something I don't want?
Yeah.
They message me back like, hey bro, I don't think you were reading proper. And it didn't say vaccines, it said vacations.
You see, I do a show with this guy. It's going on a couple of years now.
3.
I tell him now all the time, just read things twice. I do that because I'm dyslexic, so I always read things twice. But even you normal sighted people, read things twice. It might help you as well. It might have helped him for being a dumbass and sending an angry message over social media, which isn't real life. But that's just me. Thoughts from Alex.
That's facts. God. Words of wisdom.
I even left it on my status too. I said, I'm gonna leave this here because this is the epitome of what it is when you get bad info and jump off the rails with it right away. And I'm like, I'm guilty.
Guilty!
I seen that.
Yo, Junk, let's cancel him. You're canceled, sir. Cancel.
Oh, I don't like cancel culture.
No, I'm canceling him. I am putting you on mute for a week.
Well, talk about you ain't mute this thing. Anyways, man, yo, thank you very much, brother, for coming down.
So much, bro.
Or thank you very much for chatting with us today. I know it's
coming
on
down.
Yeah, most def. Shout
coming
out to
down
coming
off
down on
drugs.
the
Zoom.
stream, the Zoom stream. Shout out to
Coming down
everybody
off.
out there watching and staying in tune with us. And we have a very big thing to show you right after this interview.
Shit.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, let me just jump in right now.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
You didn't show it?
No, I showed him when he was here, but
okay. Well, let me
he doesn't have it to look at.
For everybody watching us, we've gone through and reissued a new name, whatever. But you know what we do is last call. We like to highlight people. So we figure now, you know what? We got some more resources. Actually, I ain't gonna say that, but we just got some more brain resources.
Facts.
Rona makes it's because of Rona. Rona makes you think of doing things different.
Yes.
So we still wanted to highlight the artists we bring on at the end of the month, and we thought, why not just record them somewhere random, either in their place or in the world. So, my man Dizzy right here.
That's me. Hi. How you guys doing?
Thought about, hey, you know, Much Music used to have things where they'd have freestyles out random places, BET, everything. It's like, yo, why not start one for inTUNE?
I was thinking like Dave Chappelle.
And I'm sorry, I fucked up because that was exactly what he said. Because first he wanted to do it in a van, and I'm like, the way Rona set up, we ain't throwing everybody in a van. But
yo, what the fuck? That was like Bang Bros.
And that too.
That
I wasn't even thinking of that, but shout out to Junk, always with the extra mind, looking out for the homies.
That would have been scary.
He's lucky. That's why he has me and you as friends, because we're like, hey, bring it back. So what ended up happening is Junk and Dizzy filmed an amazing fucking last call, and this is gonna be the format going forward for a little bit at least. Actually, even when we get back in the studio,
I think we might do it when we're back in the studio.
But anyways,
it's a good look.
Anyways, world premiere.
You
got it queued up.
Are we gonna do this right now?
I thought that's what I was talking for.
I'm ready. Yo, shout out to you, my guy.
Big shout out to Junk. You're the
All
homie.
day.
Always much love.
Much love to you guys
everybody
too, man.
who's
Lions
watching
and
live
Goats,
right
get
now,
that
you're
album.
about to get the preview of Last Call with our boy Junk right here. we're done talking. You may as well sign out right now so we can get into it.
Well, first I'm gonna say shout out to Bonnie. She's been here the whole night. Shout out to Dyslexia, Dyslexic gang. You're. Anyways, I got about this short one. This is my homie Dizzy D.
Hey.
inTUNE Radio. You're about to see the first new last call. Anyways, we out of here.
Lions Eat Goats, get the album. Get it now on all streaming platforms. My name is junk.com for all the new merch. Yada, yada, yada. My name is Junk on TikTok, YouTube.
Where do they get your merch?
Merch, my name is junk.com. You can get it all there. My name is junk.com. Everything is my name is junk. If you like my shit, follow me up. Thank you. Blessed to everybody. Love you guys. inTUNE TV. Let's go.
Woo. Let's get it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Last call with our boy Junk. Pre the vid. If you're watching live, this is the premiere.
Premiere.
Let's go.
Hey yo, inTUNE Vancouver TV, what up? My name's Junk. Yo, my name's Junk. Lately I've changed up. I no longer need to get high and take drugs. All I do is hip hop music. They're like, they're pissed off, stupid. Why you do that? That's part of the culture. Nah, man, that shit's giving me retarded amounts of ulcers. I'm done with the drinking and the sniffing and the drugs. I just wanna do this hip hop music. That shit'll give me love. Got the power like I'm holding auxiliary plugs. I'm just trying to focus to make $1 million bucks. If I do this other shit like sniffing and cutting and chopping, that shit is just gonna simply stop whatever I'm doing and stop all my projects. There's no progress. The shit is complex, but don't worry, I'm winning the contest. I'm like KRS-One's third or fourth album I got next. I don't remember, man. Let's just drop a few more projects. I snap next, I do what I want and I get exposure. I'ma do whatever I want, shit. I kill it when I can. I dip after the set like Killer Cam. I give it up to the freaking man, Dizzy in the cam. He's filming, he's shooting for inTUNE, eating rappers like a menu. Where's the fucking venue? I don't know, shit. Some of y'all wanna do me in like Julian Assange, but I'm studious. That's the same shit you do to LeBron. They say that the duty is washed. Guess what? I don't need to rock Louis Vuitton or have jewelry on, but I'm still cool to this song. Shit, I'm ruling them all. I'm like Genghis. That's why they coming after me like Google Icon. If you did your history, you understand what that shit mean. It's all good. They'd be like, oh my god, did he just spit that sick free? Is that a 16? No, I'm killing a tiger and lion like Siegfried. I'm a sick freak. I've been doing this since this deep or this high off of the ground. I don't know. If you got a problem with me, then come over here. I'll treat you like bowling. I'm knocking them down. It's a bowling alley. It's a bowling lane. I go insane. Won't go away like a broken pair of rollerblades. My fucking mouth is a motorcade. I won't go away. Tell your dentist to give you a load of Novocaine. See, I can rhyme anything that I want, possibly. See, I'm not saying that I am a Socrates. I'm not saying that I study philosophy or epistemologies. Dizzy cinematography is the shit that is popping beat. So let's get it. Call a paramedics. Call somebody to help you out. I want a bigger investment account. I want to get it in now. Direct transferring on my payment pal so I can take it out. Crazy how I break it down like metabolics. I get it poppin', sitting courtside. North Korea with Dennis Rodman. What you talking about? I don't know. I guess we getting rockets. Never stopping. Way ahead of my time like the clock is broken. Dog, the dude that is dropping right now, he rock the dopest. That's me in third person. I spit a perverted verse when I'm doing this shit, and I'm sure German and Italian too. Like, che cazzo dici di me? Che questo mio padre e mia mamma e posso farlo in italiano. Sembri strano, ma ti ammazzo la tutta la famiglia come Sammy Grivano. Alright, back into a different language, let's get distinguished. You know I'm kinda like a fire, but I get distinguished, cause my shit's too hot. Shout out to fucking Wu-Tang, Biggie, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac, and all the legends before me that are still alive, or some of them have died, but I guess I still gotta get it right in this tunnel now. Shit, I'm talking about hip-hop music and the freestyle ability, how I struggle now. Shit, I gotta get it. Shout out to Bubba Brinkman, study English. I used to come and get it, break it down like quantum physics or polymer fabric. Shit, man, I'm breaking it down like quantum mechanics. Dropping it, no more beat, going a cappella. I can fucking start tripping out on the shit like I was dropping some acid. But me, I'd rather just do this hip-hop prophetic like I was rocking some magic out of a top hat. My name is Nino. Shout out to Stealth Bomb Records who just signed me the contract. Shout out to Umbrella Inc. and NWD. I still fuck with a team. I'm getting the most beautiful, illustrious beats from a homie, Ivan. You know that my flow is timing precisely. This is what I do, man. I'm nice and I'm ice cold like iced tea. Shout out to the people like Ice Cube and Ice-T. This is what my life price be. I try to do this and keep it pricey. I'm a white rice seed. I don't know, man. I'm just playing. Love you all. inTUNE Vancouver. off the head. I didn't write any of this shit down because I'm just trying to have fun. Lionsy, Goats, Young Stitch, the whole crew, Umbrella Inc. I love everybody in the team. Stelpon Records, Household, let's go. I'm out of here. Peace.